Hello, it's once again me, Uni. Once again playing Larry Samuel. Once again joined by someone different from last time.
Wow, hi Uni. It's great to see you playing Larry Samuel again. It's me, Lunch, playing Mercy. Mercy darling. The fun little star goo. Um and they're off on their magical adventures
Yeah, they're
somewhere in the Larry timeline.
in the vast expanse of whatever the hell Larry is doing. It's two good friends hanging out, chilling, 'cause they care each other.
They do. They do care. They care so much, man.
Oh, and I care for how much they care. Um, yeah, when last we left off, they had kind of just been on their adventure, having feelings at each other for a bit, um, being very encouraging and soft at each other. Um, and it's been a little bit of time since then, just sort of traveling. I feel like there was sort of a destination in mind, but they're in 0% rush to get there.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah,
These two get distracted very easily.
it's
Or at
true.
least Mercy can.
Yeah, Mercy definitely can, and Larry is just here to support her in whatever it is she's doing. Um,
Sidetrack.
yeah. Um, and Mercy, you
Yes.
you very much have been through some stuff lately, having a bit of a heavy time. In which case, I of course mean that you ran out of chicken nuggies.
Of course. It's been really rough on the road. As fun as the life on the road is, returning to it, Mercy has found the joy of chicken nuggets, and it's hard to give that up.
Yeah, it's very tough to break that habit. And also, unfortunately, they're not these two are not exactly traveling through a supermarket dense area. Um, like
Mm,
it's kind of, they this journey started in the land of Luthab, which has pretty wide barren patches. So when they say food desert, like this is kind of the epitome of it. Um, but we, the two of them have been traveling and have finally gotten back to a more lush portion of land. Um, and so the hope is springs eternal that maybe Nugs. Maybe they will
they get to
find a
civilization.
nugget tree.
They get to civilization. Mercy, first thing to do, Mercy looks at Larry. Larry, I have some bad news.
Oh, um, okay. Should I sit down?
If you are tired, yes.
He will he pauses for a second. It was an expression, but you know what? He will sit just because.
Mercy will sit too. She looks at him. I don't have any money for chicken nuggets
Ah,
or any other food.
hmm. Well, that I mean, I do have good news. Um, we we haven't found a store yet, so technically you don't need money. But that in itself leads to other bad news. Um,
Hmm, no chicken nuggets around.
no, yeah, unfortunately, even if there is a demand, it requires a supply. I'm pretty sure that's how economics works. Um,
I don't. What is economics?
I was hoping you weren't gonna ask that because I don't actually know.
Ah,
Um, it involves money and items, and that's pretty much as far as I ever got before my brain kind of glazed over. Um,
but chicken nuggets are part of economics, yes?
yes.
Hmm.
So maybe we need to find economy to find you some of them tendies.
I don't know how to find that.
Um, and
Oh no.
I'm going to like uh let's just have Larry will roll a oh god, I thought his survival was better than that. Okay.
Oh no.
We That's a 3.
Yay!
Larry's mostly just going to nod very solemnly. He goes, "Well, now that we're in a place where life exists, probably the economy will find us because that is the unfortunate state of capitalism." And he like gives her a very like serious, solemn pat on the shoulder. He goes, "Do you think you can last for a little longer?"
Yes, it will not sneak up on us. I will keep my eyes out, and if I see it, I will bite it.
He goes, "All right, cool. I'm counting on you."
Hmm. She's gonna take that very seriously, of course. Uh,
Yeah, he is absolutely like, if anyone can bite capitalism, it's Mercy.
well, we're just gonna do a quick perception to make sure there's no capitalism following them. Uh,
The road seems to be
mm,
clear for now.
good.
I will say, like, yeah, since they have run out of, the more yummy processed foods from their last grocery run, they're more on sort of like rations and such, which Larry is okay with because he doesn't have much in the way of a sense of taste. But Mercy, beef jerky is not the same as chicken nuggets. You can say
It's
this with
not.
certainty.
She didn't used to be picky at all. Um, but chicken nuggets exist, and she found that out, and everything changed. So,
Everything changed when the Nuggy Nation attacked.
just wants
Oh,
she just craves the chicken nuggets now. It's good.
oh
That's it.
God, she's got nugget addiction. There may be no saving her.
No mercy.
um, but like on outside of the nugget thing, like there is the bright side of having to get to a nicer area is like, the dead and barren wasteland. It's you can see the sky, you can see the stars. It's fine, but there's a lot more um, you know, nice, comforting, soft grass and such to lie in as you guys sort of lay down for the night. Um, and so you may not be as sated in the literal sense as you might hope, but it is at least nicer scenery.
Aw.
Um,
Yeah, Mercy's to because Mercy's traveled a lot before all of this. That's basically all she did was just like hitchhike and travel on foot. But the grass is a lot softer and a lot more comfy when there's a little travel buddy with you.
Yeah. And um and like traveling with Mercy, like Larry has let go of any pretense of like hiding when they sleep, for the most part. Because you know what, they're being honest with each other here, and he's tired.
She still covers him up with a blanket either way.
Oh, but I'm going to go ahead. How about both of us make perception checks?
Oh, gotta make sure that, capitalism isn't encroaching upon us.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
damn. All right. Mercy got 17 and Larry got a nat 20. So, as the both of them have like gone to sleep for the evening, and uh then it it's probably, judging by, Mercy, you know these sorts of things involving this guy. You could tell it's
oh
like
yeah.
pre-dawn. Um and a sound wakes the both of you up, and it is a rooster sound. And as
Larry, the capitalism found us.
Larry's clothes just like reinflate as he sits back up and goes, ah, crap. I told you it would find us. Um, and he sort of like shakes himself off. There's like the evening, like nighttime dew that has settled into his clothes a little bit.
Oh.
Um, he goes, oh boy. It's probably a good thing, in terms of food, though. Come on. Um,
I
um,
thought you said the capitalism was bad.
Capitalism is like, do not take my words out of context. Capitalism is bad,
Mm.
um, but capitalism also has nuggets. So at least we can, take care of one problem while dealing with another.
Oh.
Um, and it is a little bit of like, it is not directly on the path, but upon hearing that noise, that you guys are sort of able to find a sort of like uh sort of beat down path leading to a farm. It is like a tiny farm. There's like
Oh.
an orchard with a couple fruit trees, and um maybe like a pen where, there probably would be cows if it weren't the middle of the night. They're locked up in the barn somewhere. Um, um,
Oh.
and a hen house. And Larry's like, "All right, well, we found the chicken. Now I guess we just figure out the nugs."
Uh, how do we get the chicken nuggets then?
Well, and uh Mercy, I guess it would be a history check for you.
Hmm. Mercy. History.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mercy, you've probably maybe at some point seen like a picture of what a farm looks like, and you're pretty sure
Yeah.
you feel like there's something missing here, but you can't put your finger on what. Um, and Larry's like, well, I guess, well, let's check out the chickens and see what we can figure out. Um, and so, I'm gonna have Larry go ahead and make a stealth check. Larry,
Yes.
Mercy, if you want to be stealthy, you can also make a check. It's up to you.
Yes, she's going to follow his lead. Uh, because quite obviously, Larry
Uh,
knows how to acquire these chicken nuggets.
yeah,
These
yeah, of
wild
course he
chicken
does.
nuggets.
Okay.
Chicken nugget.
The two of them, you know what? It's the middle of the night, so they've got darkness and quiet on their side, but it feels like somehow you managed to find a bunch of sticks to step on regardless. Um, but as you approach the hen house and kind of Larry peers inside and he goes, "Okay, so do we like hmm, gonna make it int
Mercy will
check.
stick her head, kind of looking at the chickens as well.
Um that was an intelligence check to see if Larry can
Oh,
put together what part of chicken is the nuggy. He rolled a
oh
4
no.
for the people at home. And so he's just looking at it. You can see there's all these chickens sort of lined up and little cooing noises. And there is, as you guys are peeking in, there's sort of a rooster hanging out on top of the hen house who is staring at you guys. Um, but
Hello.
and they're like, oh, hi. Don't mind us. We're we're just trying to get one over on capitalism. And the rooster
Mm.
gives a nod as if to be like, hell yeah. You're not sure if it actually understands.
Mercy likes to think it does.
Yeah. Everyone should want to defy capitalism. Um, but so Harry looks at Mercy and he goes, "All right, I have to come clean with you. Um, I don't know how food is made, so I'm not really
Mm.
sure how to do this."
Why don't we ask them?
Um, Lyra looks up again at the rooster, like, "Hey, do you know how we can get some nugs?" The rooster stares back for a long second of just like silence before the rooster's just like, "You're fucking kidding, right?"
No, I would like to acquire some chicken nuggets.
And the rooster glares down at you guys and it goes like, "I thought you said you were trying to beat capitalism."
Yes, we are.
Like chicken nuggets are like the epitome of capitalism. You understand that, right?
Are they?
Yeah, it's how they utilize every part of the bird in the grossest way possible. I'm not a fan of it.
I thought it was the epitome of friendship.
I mean, if you enjoy taking all the parts of my friends, then maybe for you. But around here, I don't know. We keep our nuggies close.
I don't understand.
Larry goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Sorry. We we aren't trying to take any of your friends, probably. I don't think. But yeah, we just want friendship nuggets. Maybe we can
Mm.
like, I don't know, do a sort of friendship exchange. Like we give you a thing and you give us some nuggets and now we're friends, right? The
Mm.
rooster is just like staring.
Mercy sees no fault in this line of logic. Uh,
And Larry sort of leans over to sort of mutter at her like, "What do we have to give in exchange for nuggets?"
I don't know. I already said I don't have any money.
Yeah, yeah. I really should have packed more. And the rooster's like, you know what? You guys don't seem like bad kids. You just seem like idiots. So I'll
Oh,
give you a chance. And he raises one wing to like point at the barn and goes, "Those stupid cows stole all our good corn. Get us some corn and we'll see if we can work something out." And he's like,
all right.
"All right. Yeah, sure. Um, be right back."
But corn,
Corn. We have to get corn from cows.
where do they keep the corn?
Well, let's make a perception check.
Good
Let's
rolls for Mercy
see.
this game.
Nice. Oh, decent one from Larry. He is sort of peering around in the dark of the barn and finally catches sight of like up a ladder on like the sort of overhang second level. There's a big bag, um, presumably to like keep it from everybody raiding it
Mm,
and just
mm,
eating everything all at once. He's like, okay,
mm.
cool. I'm gonna have him make another check to see if he can sort of tiptoe through without waking up the cows. Oh, nice.
Oh, he's doing good.
He is doing good. Dice Parser is finally starting to be a little bit nice to Larry. It had to happen eventually.
Mercy is still trying to figure out where the corn is.
Mm-hmm. Mercy, you are mostly just sort of like looking at the cows and wondering if maybe the cows have secret pockets that you can't see. Maybe it's hidden
Mm,
inside their big bells.
mm, maybe.
Um, and Larry has sort of, done cool shadow ninja stuff up the ladder to the second level. Um, and he's able to pick up a big bag of corn, um, but it is too heavy for him to both carry and like
Oh,
stealthily jump down. So he's like, you'll let Mercy, can you catch?
looks at her hands. I can try.
All right, all right, here we go. And Mercy, I guess make would probably be a strength check.
Yep. And here's the great thing about Mercy.
That is a 0.
Yeah!
Oh, that is beautiful. That is
I
perfect.
imagine she is underestimating entirely how heavy it is, and, like, Larry throws it down, she's right under it, and then she just squished right
Just
under it.
absolutely splats, and it like seed goes everywhere, and it immediately there's just like cows waking up and mooing in alarm and confusion, and Larry's just like, ooh.
Mercy's still under it, she's just fine, she's like, "I got it." And the bag's, like, ripped and torn, but she's still trying to, like, slime drag it out.
Oh no. And,
So it's just a trail of slime and corn.
and one of the cows like gets in front of her, like, what do you think you are doing with that?
Corn. And she continues to try and get out.
And he goes, not so fast. We put it up there for a reason. And Larry's like, sorry, uh, I know you're like saving it for breakfast or whatever, but we kind of need it. And Cow's like, don't be ridiculous. Corn is disgusting. We don't eat that stuff. And they're like, well,
Okay, can we have it then?
they're like, no, obviously not. We need it to feed the chickens later. And it's like, what? Feed them
Could
like
I
later?
feed the chickens now?
Why? Like the chickens sent us to go get this. Why did they're like, yeah, because they're gluttons. We have to keep some here so they don't eat it all. Oh, and he's just like, ah, um, can we just give them like an early breakfast or something? We kind of need it for um,
The
and
nuggets.
And the cow's like, well, what will you give us in exchange? And he's like, oh no.
Mercy grabs a handful of corn and offers it out to the cow.
And the cow, just stares unimpressed. And she's like, you're trying to offer me my own corn in exchange for my own corn?
Well, no, this corn is mine now. I slimed all over it. I don't think you want it.
You
Mm.
know what?
Realizing this, she like kind of like retracts her hand and just pulls the corn in.
Mercy, because that was incredible and I love you, make a persuasion roll.
You- Do you want the slime corn? I mean, you can have the slime corn if you want, but Mercy's making great rolls today.
Oh, Mercy. Oh. And
Oh, my
the
poor
the
sweetheart.
cows are like doing a lot of just like, oh, that's gross. Oh. And the cows are like, well, you are right. We certainly don't want it. But the chickens probably will get sick from eating, I guess, you. I don't know if you're edible, darling, but
Everyone
doesn't
is if you try hard enough.
Larry's like, Mercy, no. um,
but but she asked.
and the cat's just like, great. Well, now we don't have anything to feed those gluttons with. All right, kids. All right, here's the plan. You can go into the field, pick some corn, and whatever you pick, you can give to the chickens, no problem. It'll save us some work for later.
one last time Mercy offers some Mercy slime corn.
And the cow's like, "You can keep that, dear."
Yeah, she's gonna eat it.
How does it taste, Mercy? How do you like the corn?
Mm, crunchy.
And so I don't know if Mercy, you just like end up absorbing all the corn into yourself. Um,
I think I've like she there's definitely some that does get absorbed just because some of it just got slimed a bit too much. But she does like reach a hand like as she reforms herself under her veil and like chomps on it, and you can hear like crunching
crunch, crunch,
noises.
crunch, crunch. Oh man. And
And like a few seconds later, you see like rivets of slime just start dripping down with corn bits in it.
oh no.
Mmm, not tasty.
Oh, she's got the palate of a child and I love her. Um and so Larry's just going to he's like slooped on down to the ground level next to her because he is much lighter than a big bag of corn.
Mm, one
um
would hope.
yeah. And he just like, all right, cool. I guess we'll go get the other corn from the other place.
Mm.
Let's and he's just like slowly backing out of the barn as all the cows are just like staring at the two of you looking extremely annoyed.
Mercy does not have the best social graces skills, so this is all lost upon her. Uh, she just turns away. She's like, "Don't eat the corn."
Noted. Um do another survival check just to see. Larry's just sort of looking out at the field and being like, oh, one of these has got to have corn in it, right? Um,
Hmm. I will also roll survival.
oh, that's a good roll for Mercy.
Mercy
That's
with the
now
nat
you have the
20.
nat 20.
Mercy wants to get the nuggets, but not the corn. But to get the nuggets, I gotta get the corn first, so we gotta get the corn.
So yeah, you are able to immediately identify which of the fields has the corn in it. And you
Corn.
you lead the way into the field with all the big ol' ears. Um, and two of you begin pulling down some husks. Uh, and you hear a rustling between the stalks.
Larry, get behind me. It's capitalism.
Oh God, not again. He does in fact get behind her.
Aw,
um
thank you for.
goes, oh, we just can't shake this guy.
Mm.
And after a second, as the rustling gets closer, and finally, the scarecrow jumps out at you, goes, Bleh!
Mercy probably tries to take a bite of it.
Ah! Oh God. And he like flinches back.
You won't. You won't get us capitalism.
Oh.
She just like menacingly like kind of makes herself look a little bit bigger, I guess, while she's standing in front of Larry protectively.
The scarecrow kind of like looks and goes, oh, sorry. I thought you were like uh, the crow, or so, was
No,
um. Oh, are you guys? Oh, wait, are you guys? Wait a second. And he stares very, very hard at the both of you.
Larry, grab the corn and run. I'll hold him off.
And Larry's just like, you know what? Sure. And goes, hey, wait a sec. You did not. Oh, you're not a farmer though. And,
No.
Larry, who is like in the middle of running off, he goes, "You can't prove anything."
We're
Was
getting these for the cows and also the chickens.
oh, uh, well, I guess that's okay because they're usually the ones who get it. But and he again thinks real hard. He goes, "Can you, can, can you help me with something? Because I think you're not supposed to, but I don't know, man. I really need this job and I can't scare anybody. Can you like
But aren't you capitalism? Aren't you very scary and very powerful?
um um crocodilism, I guess. I'm trying to be scary, but instead I mostly get people to bite me. Um
Oh,
it's like with you with your weird goo jaws or the crows, they kind of nip at me and it doesn't hurt, but it makes me feel bad cuz um I I'm not good at it. So can you like
bite the
if you
bite the crow's back?
oh no, that you don't gotta do that.
But if you
would
do, they
you
won't bite you
mind?
anymore.
He looks very sheepish. He like twiddles his little straw thumbs. He goes, would you mind listening to my routine and giving me some pointers?"
Scare people?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Bruce just kind of like slimes down into a little like crouch squat. She just waits for the routine.
And like he fumbles his way through what is basically very bad stand up, I guess, horror routine where he like tries to make some really bad puns, but the puns all involve like scary things like heights or
Oh,
or the dark or
oh, very scary.
yeah, things like that. And it's all boy, he's trying his best.
Oh, oh.
And mostly after you sit through it for a while, like he's just like, "Oh, so like how was that? Do you think I've been looking for I've been hoping to ask for a raise, but they said I need to up my performance. Do you think that'll do it?"
I still think you should bite them.
Oh, um, I don't have teeth.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. This would be a
oh.
lot easier if I could, if I weren't, made out of cloth and straw. Then I could hurt people, and that would be really scary. But
Oh,
instead, I just
I
kind of,
have an idea.
oh, what? Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and Mercy will take some of the slime corn and she will kind of put it on his face in as scary of a mouth as she can make it so the corn look like teeth.
And he just like kind of feels in his face. He goes, "Oh my gosh! Oh wow! oh, lady, you're a lifesaver. And he like shakes your hand. You get some straw stuck in your goo. He goes, oh man, this is gonna be great. Awesome. All right, okay. Um, take as much corn as you need. I gotta. Oh man, I'm gonna go try out my routine on some of those girls. They're gonna be so impressed and scared. Okay, bye. He just like rustles off again through the fields.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Um, Mercy, do you head back?
Yeah, I think Mercy forgot what she was doing beforehand. She got distracted. She grabbed some more corn. Cause she's like, "Oh yeah, he said I could take corn. Why do I need corn? Oh yes, my nuggets." Um,
As you finally go back to um the hen house, and Larry's hanging out there. Like, dawn has begun to break, and the hens are sort of milling about all over Larry and picking at the ears of corn he took with him. Um, he goes, "Oh, hey, that took a while. Did you like duke it out with capitalism?"
um, no, I taught him how to bite.
Oh, well, cool. um, I've just been hanging out with these ladies. They're actually pretty nice. Once you feed them, and they sort of
Oh,
like coo very proudly, puff out their big birdie chests, and one of them
oh.
looks up at you, Mercy, and goes, "Ah, yes, Lawrence here was telling us all about you." And he goes, "That's not my name." And then, like, you're the one who wants our nuggets, is that correct? And he goes, "Yeah, yeah."
Chicken
Well,
nuggets.
all right, dear, come along, and a couple of the hens sort of like toddle off into the hen house and wave a wing at you to follow.
Oh, she absolutely does. She like she'll shrink down to be proper chicken size to get into the hen house.
Um,
She's
and
very excited.
a couple of them would be like, let's see, who had the nuggets today? It's like, oh, I think Elaine was saying she had a couple nuggets. Oh gosh, Elaine always is so reliable like that. And they go up to one of the nests and just like reach in, dig around under the eggs that were left behind, and amidst the eggs, pull out some chicken nuggets.
Audibly gasp from Mercy.
And goes, "You've done a
Thank
wonderful job, dearie, getting us some nice fresh breakfast. The cows, they keep it for too long and it gets so hard and it's no good
mm,
to have to
mm,
deal with something so crunchy." And it's just, they're just chatting
mhm.
and just like holding the nuggets just out of your reach as they keep talking.
It is very crunchy. I did not like it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a fine, I suppose, if there's nothing else, but oh, something so just
Mm.
juicy and crunchy, and oh, it's so much sweeter as opposed to oh, and you know, and it's so hard to get. Ever since the farmer left, we've had to do all our own work, and farm work is just so time consuming. And they will like go on like this if you let them, Mercy.
Mercy's too polite. Oh no.
And
I mean,
after
she's like making commentary where which she feels she needs to, but she like her eyes are locked on the chicken nuggets.
and like it will be like a solid few minutes before finally one of them is like, oh, right, oh, lose my head if it wasn't attached to me. I am so, you are an absolute darling. Here you go, dear.
Oh, thank you. And she holds it like it's the most precious thing.
um and Larry, he sort of ducks his head underneath. He cannot shrink quite as much as Mercy can, so he's just like, you know what,
Ah.
I'm not sure what I expected, but I'm glad you got your nugs.
It's for both of us. And she rips it in half and gives Larry one half.
Oh, uh, he like takes it and he goes, are you sure? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. He will slot it into his mask and it vanishes in the darkness.
Good.
Um,
Mercy's quickly nom on hers.
and so having successfully helped out the chickens get some fresh corn, having uh, saved the cows from having to do the work out in the field to get the corn, having helped Mr. Scarecrow with his stand up horror routine. You guys are properly, fully rewarded with a nice, freshly laid batch of chicken
Chicken
nuggets.
nugget. Yay!
And also, you probably have to spend the morning just like listening to the hens chatter at you because they haven't had nice company in a while.
This was fine. Mercy's easily pacified with chicken nuggets.
Yeah. So yeah, that will be, unless you have anything else you wanted to
No, I
include.
think that was perfect. That was great.
That is our
Uh,
nugget fetch quest.
yay!
Yay! Thank you
Nuggets
very much for
attained.
listening, friends.
Yes, thank you everyone for coming to listen to two eggs fight capitalism and get chicken nuggets.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
both of
Join
which
us.
we did
Join us
very
next
well.
time for whatever other ridiculous shenanigans these two friends get into. Will it be fluff?
Um,
Will it be angst? Nobody knows.
least of all us.
Yes, exactly. All right. Bye.
Bye.